So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And Manchester United are the FA Cup winners. We've got revenge at Wembley. We have beaten Manchester City. And what a day it was. And to say I was there and experienced it live was something I will never ever forget. It's a memory for life. And honestly, if you ever get the chance to go to Wembley for a final, for a Manchester United game, honestly guys, do it. Because there's no feeling like it. I mean, supporting United, it's crazy, isn't it? With the season we've had. But, yesterday was just so special. Everyone coming together. The atmosphere was insane. The support was crazy throughout the day. The weather was mint. But the performance, I said it to you in the preview. Every single player had to be on it. Every single player had to give 100%. And that's what they did. They done us so proud yesterday, and we have saved our season. Varane's last game, going out on a high. Him and Martinez were sensational. Haaland didn't get a sniff, ghosted. De Bruyne got hooked. Foden, nowhere to be seen. Amrabat had their whole midfield in his pocket. Mainu, simply sensational. The big stage at Wembley, easy. Completed it, mate. Unbelievable. He's so good. So good. Bruno Fernandes as well. A guy that will never get the recognition he deserves. But that pass yesterday for the second goal was outrageous. Dalot put in a shift. I cannot fault anybody's performance. We were good. We were very good. And it's a lot to take on that City team. It's a lot to do that. But to outclass them, do not sack that manager. Please do not sack him. But yeah, guys, the feeling, oh my God, there's nothing like it. It was perfect. But yeah, it's not about that. It's about the players for that. It's about the players because they earned that. And Ten Hag deserved that. But do you know what? Nobody deserves it as much as Bruno Fernandes. Nobody at all. I mean, coming out before the game, the interview he did, I think it was on Friday morning or something like that, saying about how it's on him now to turn up. It's not been our season, but it's about these players. But he needs to step up even more, and that's what he did. He backed up what he said. The Ten Hag speech, he meant every word. He meant every word about saying the players are going to give everything. And they did. And you could see how much as well it meant to every single one of those players. After the game, the emotions were running high, the celebrations were crazy, and straight away, they were all coming over to each other, hugging each other, and the fans as well. We gave it our all there to support these boys all season. Through thick and thin, we've been there, supporting every single one of those players, and it's come off. We've been rewarded in the biggest way possible. Nobody gave us a chance. Nobody did. But I said it's a one-off game at Wembley. A one-off game against our rivals in a Manchester derby, and it's anybody's game. I said 2-1. What was the score? 2-1. But yeah, guys, to be there, wow. It's something I would never, ever forget. And I'm so glad I bought a ticket for that. I'm so glad I did. But yeah, guys, wow. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys, because I'm just lost for words. If Ten Hag's going to go, what a way to do it. But he's shown what he can do. Who outclassed Pep this season? Who's done that? Not many managers, not many teams. But we gave City a real game. We defended so well. The best I've seen us defend all season. And, having your best defence, it works. What a surprise that is. It helps out the team. And the last dance for Varane and Martinez. What a way to go out for them as well. Keeping Haaland quiet. Yes, we didn't keep a clean sheet. That would have been good. It would have been really good to do that. But they gave it their all in their last game. And you can just see how much it means to the players at the end as well. But yeah, let's get in, guys, to the player ratings, because I'm going to enjoy this. I really am. And it's not going to settle in for weeks. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it today. I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow morning. I'm going to enjoy it next week. What a day. What a day. FA Cup winners. What a season it's been. What a season it's been. Wow. But that just feels special, doesn't it, guys? It does. It does. Yeah, let's get into the player ratings, guys. Andre Onana made a, terrific save. A terrific save from Kyle Walker in the second half to keep us in it. If that goes in around the 60th minute, you're asking for it from City, aren't you? You're asking for it. Maybe for the goal. Near post again, you can't be getting beat there. But overall, I thought he was good in the game. I thought he was good. He was wasting time. He was calm on the ball. Yes, a few silly decisions playing at the back early on. But again, it's the risks you have to take in finals sometimes, isn't it? But yeah, I thought he did well. I'm going to give him a 6. Nah, 7. I'm going to give him a 7. Diego Dallo, man, he deserves it. He deserves it. His passion is unmatched. His passion is absolutely unmatched. He absolutely loves it. He gets it. He knows what what it means to us fans to win this game. Incredible. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought it was brilliant. Dealt with Bernardo Silva all game. Didn't really get a sniff. I mean, going forward as well, was offering an outlet. It was really good. Really good. And we needed it. We needed him to be. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. Martinez and Varane to go out like that, both going to get a 10. Simply sensational. I'm going to miss those two. I really am. From when they were together last year, I know they've both been riddled with injuries this season, but, I'm just so happy for them. I'm so happy for them because they both deserve it so much. They both deserve it so much to go out on a high, like Varane, leaving this season. He deserves that. For him, deserves it. And Martinez as well, back from injury, wasn't fully fit, I don't think. But again, dealt with Haaland so well. He just commands the box. He's such a leader. Both of them, such great leadership. And again, I'm so sad they're going to be leaving and never playing again. I'm never going to see the Varane fist pumps because, that was good. Right in front of where I was. Yeah, I'm going to give him both a 10. Wan-Bissaka as well. Called out really this season. I've criticised him. I really have. But yesterday, wow. He dealt with Doku so well. Second half, a bit tired. You saw the legs were going, but wow. Didn't really give Doku anything in the game. And Doku's normally a guy who gets past players easy. But at Wan-Bissaka, done a job on him. And when we needed it the most as well. So yeah, incredible last game from Wan-Bissaka. I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was excellent in the game. Excellent. In the midfield, Amrabat. That's what he is. That's the World Cup Amrabat. That's why we signed him. That's the one thing we signed him about. The World Cup Amrabat was back yesterday. And him and Mainu in the midfield were so influential to that win. Those two were the reason we won. Genuinely in the midfield, the reason we won. Just tidying up that space. No space for City to go. Just, compact in the midfield. Just sitting in front of a defence, not allowing anything. Those two were really, really good. But Amrabat as well, chasing back, important tackles, fighting for the ball, fighting for the badge. And wow, he was incredible. Prime Gattuso that game he was. So yeah, Amrabat for me, I'm going to give him, it's a 10. It's a 10. And Mainu, it's a 10 as well. Wembley, he's been fantastic all season, Mainu. Arguably our best player. But again, Wembley is easy. Doesn't care. Doesn't care what it is. FA Cup final against City, Champions League final. He doesn't care, does he? He doesn't care. He's just that good. He's just that good. And to put on a show in front of the likes of Rodri, Kovacic, players De Bruyne, Foden, players like that, and just showing off, it takes some bollocks. It really does. But he has it all. He has it absolutely all. His composure on the ball is just second to none. His confidence, again, insane. It's just levels. There's levels to a game. And Mainu is just exceeding all those levels. And again, he's just sensational. The goal, Kyle Walker was trying to scream in his face. Not to Mainu, mate. Not to Mainu. Lovely goal from him. And again, it's so massive for a guy like him. Proper Manc. Through the academy. Making a name for himself. That was special for him. So yeah, both of them get a 10. Bruno Fernandes as well, a 10. Played out of his skin. Probably his best game this season. He was so good. Backed up his interview. Fought for that game. Fought for the FA Cup. And again, that pass was simply outrageous. It really, really was. And I said it earlier. The man will never get the recognition he deserves. He goes into any team. He's so underrated and nobody else deserves this win, this FA Cup trophy, more than him. Because this season it's been difficult, but he has been there, he has dedicated that win to his fans, and he's shown up when it matters. He promised the whole team would turn up, and they did. Sensational. Absolutely sensational. I'm going to give him a 10. Rashford as well. I mean, the ball to Garnacho for that second goal. Wow. The ball was just insane. And he didn't play too well. I'll admit that. He's had his critics, but you could see what it meant to him at the end. Going over, tapping the badge, emotional, tears in his eyes, a proper mank. And it's been difficult for him this season. No England call-up. He's been criticised, and rightly so. We're not going to get away from that. Rightly so. He's been nowhere near the levels he needs to be. But you could see how much it's meant to him. And maybe it's the end for him. It might be. But for me, it's difficult, because seeing that, it just brings you back in. Seeing all these players emotional, kissing the badge, lifting the FA Cup, just smart. It brings you in. It does bring you back in. Oh, there's no feeling like it. But yeah, I'm going to give Rashford, we'll give him an 8. I don't think he was bad, but he had a few moments where he was a bit edgy on the ball. Garnacho. I said it in the preview. He's going to be a difference maker, and he was. I mean, to pounce on that first goal, he never gave up on that ball. He waited for that mistake, and it came. Never gave up. He was going at City players. He was our Doku. As soon as he got the ball, he had one idea. Take on those players. Go at City. Give it a go. He had a few efforts in the first half. The goal as well at Wembley. It will mean so much to him. He's had a really, really good season as well. Being our best attacker. He's been our best attacker this season. And again, he deserves that moment. Him, Manu Diallo, Højlund, there was a photo of them and it was a really, really cold photo. You've probably seen or know what I'm on about already, but the future is special. The future is so special, and it's in good hands. It's in good hands with those lot. The subs that came on, I think, who came on? Johnny Evans came on, put in a shift. Lindelof came on, again, did well. Both of them can get a 6. Højlund came on, again, that last little bit of the game. He held onto the ball and he just brought that tackle. And that moment, I knew he won the game. It provided us a free kick. And again, from there, it was over. But the ball out, to control that, to hold off the City players, to win that free kick, that was an important moment in the game. And the fans just knew, as soon as that happened, the looks in everyone's faces, wow, you just knew. But yeah, guys, that was absolutely special. As I mentioned, Ten Hag cannot leave. After that, he cannot leave. Whether he does or not is up to Ineos. But again, you can see the players were all fighting. And Ten Hag, that was a masterclass from Ten Hag. People were questioning the lineup, thinking, no Højlund, no Casemiro. But he done yesterday what he's been doing the last couple of games in the league. Just being more compact and not allowing any space for, the opposition team. And again, it worked to perfection. City didn't get a sniff. As I mentioned, Haaland, Foden, De Bruyne, where were you? Rodri, where were you? Alvarez, where were you? Nowhere. When is City turning up? Maybe next year. We'll have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, it was the best day of my life, honestly. There's nothing quite like it. There really isn't. The feeling, the atmosphere. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. But Manchester United are FA... And McTominay as well, I forgot to do the rating. Scott McTominay put in a shift as well. I thought he was good. And I didn't think he should have started. But he put in a shift and he was good. I think just having that bit of height in the midfield certainly helped us as well with McTominay. But again, he didn't put in a bad game. And, we criticised him this season as well. So, yeah, we'd give him a solid 8 as well. I thought he was good. But everyone, to a man, put in a shift. Everyone was absolutely amazing. The performance was what it needed to be to beat City. And I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I was there. But, yeah, guys, smash a like for Manchester United winning the FA Cup. Smash a like for those players. Smash a like if you're Ten Hag in. Because I think there's only one direction now. And Ineos cannot sack him. But, yeah, please make sure to smash a like, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's going to take time to settle in, guys, but it was worth it. Seeing those players like that, it brings you back in. And it's been a rough season, guys, but to end it with an FA Cup, it just feels a bit different, doesn't it? a lot of smiles, a lot of happiness, and that's what it needs to be. But yeah, guys, please smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.